Have you ever wondered if it's truly possible to break free from the chains of your vices that hold you back? Everywhere we look, there are distractions and temptations that can stop us from living a fulfilling life. However, don't worry, because the ancient teachings of Stoicism show us the way to real independence and control over ourselves. Stoicism regards addiction or misconduct as behaviors that go against what's morally right and also severely injure the person engaging in them. These actions emerge as wounds to the spirit, pushing one towards senseless wishes, altering clear thinking, and bringing turmoil to one's peace of mind and self-composure. Pride, sexual dependency, fury, desire, intense urges, material greed, overconsumption, and various dependencies are typical vices we all know. I'll reveal 11 stoic tips in this video to help deal with addictions. 1. Understand who you are. It's tough to deal with obstacles if you don't truly know your own character. Start by reflecting earnestly on the areas where you're weak and inclined toward harmful habits. Our deepest self is aware of these issues, and our emotions can point to the origins of our trouble and discontent, such as avarice, rampant emotions, excess, quick temper, and overindulgence. Identifying these elements and becoming clear about the ones we intend to battle is a vital move. This awareness of ourselves equips us to take on destructive behaviors and reshape them into strengths. It's this inner clarity that guides our choices towards a peaceful and fulfilling life. Always remember, the journey to betterment starts with pinpointing where we need to grow, and every step toward mastering ourselves moves us closer to the extraordinary qualities we possess. 2. Search for what truly drives you. Consider the valuable reasons that push you to give up bad habits. While seeking happiness is key, we all have other important personal reasons, like wanting to save money, staying healthy, or bettering our bonds with others. Keep these incentives in clear view, especially when times get tough. Remember, your goals are far more precious and satisfying than any short-lived pleasure from vices. They're like gems, showing you the way to a more rewarding and complete life. When faced with difficulties, your inner drive will shine the way to overcome any barriers. 3. Keep away from dangerous situations. When you've identified your vices and recognized your vulnerabilities and are set on conquering them, it's key to avoid environments that could tempt you back into those negative cycles. This can mean changing daily habits and altering your surroundings to sidestep temptations. It takes bravery and resolve, but remember that each effort you make is meaningful. Every intentional effort to avoid these triggers is a step towards your liberation and the happiness you're after. Each decision to evade these risks marks an important win, forging a happier, more satisfying tomorrow. 4. Avoid those who promote bad habits. Distance yourself from negative influences. Those who entice us into vices are not looking out for us. We want the best for those we hold dear, not the worst. Leading someone to unhappiness is not a sign of wishing them well. They're actually holding us back. As Seneca suggested, mastering our vices does more than change us. It benefits the community and the world. Choosing what's right and virtuous not only lifts you up, but also casts a positive ripple effect on others. Every move you make away from vices contributes to a better, more peaceful world. This path is tough, but serves a greater good. Push forward with certainty. 5. Make your goals attainable. Aim for objectives that push you but are still possible to accomplish. They shouldn't be too easy, but they also mustn't feel impossible. Find a happy medium for your goals. Understand that beating a vice takes commitment, yet it's just as important to trust in your ability to meet these goals. There should be a sense of challenge, but also a belief that with hard work and persistence, you can conquer these challenges. This mix of being challenged and believing in yourself is what will bring about significant successes in your quest. 6. Proceed step by step. If a vice has a strong hold on you, start changing bit by bit. You don't have to quit everything suddenly. Set incremental goals, whether they're daily, weekly, or monthly. Remember what Marcus Aurelius said about ants creating a hill little by little. Virtue comes in the same way. It's built through steady, small efforts to control vices. So, every little step towards virtue counts. Every bit of progress, however small, adds up to a great change in self-control and growth. Keep your eye on the goal and take time to appreciate each victory, because everyone is a step towards the person you're aiming to be. 7. Don't be afraid to ask for support. We can't solve everything alone. Sometimes it's smart to look for help. Besides getting the aid you need, it's worth noting that others have been where you are, facing the same vices. Their experiences are valuable, whether they're loved ones, counselors, or mentors. Help is readily available. Seeking assistance demonstrates courage and humbleness, not defeat. It's actually a sign of strength to recognize you need help and to actively pursue it. The relationships and understanding you gain from others can be crucial in your battle against vices. So, keep in mind, you're not fighting this battle by yourself, and there's help ready to push you forward to a more fulfilling life. 8. Distinguish between temporary fun and long-term joy. When you start to avoid vices, you'll notice a big gap between the short-lived excitement they bring and the lasting contentment that comes from virtue. The happiness from getting rid of vices is deeper and stays with you longer than the fleeting enjoyment vices provide. The real reward is in defeating them, which is far more satisfying and permanent. As you go through the struggle of fighting off vices, the happiness you find in success is true and lasting. Keep in mind, transforming yourself is a significant victory, shaping your now and your future. By choosing sustained joy over momentary delight, you're creating a life of true happiness and satisfaction. Cling to this knowledge, as it will steer you through tough times, lighting the way to overcoming vices and leading to a life filled with purpose. 9. Consider the impact your negative habits have on you and those close to you. It's easy to ignore the real damage they inflict. We often don't take seriously enough the deep negative impact of our vices. The truth is, these habits cause profound inner damage and lead us towards a life devoid of happiness. They indicate a serious lack of self-appreciation as we engage in self-harm by rejecting the good we are owed. These habits also spill over and harm our loved ones. It's vital to practice self-love and love towards others, and always opt for positive and virtuous actions. As stated by Seneca, overcoming vices is more than just a personal journey. It's a contribution to the betterment of society and the entire world. By choosing the path of virtue, you not only raise your own spirit, but also cast a positive light on those around you. Each step taken to distance yourself from vices is a step towards a more peaceful, healthier society. This path is challenging, yet it also serves a purpose beyond your own. Continue to advance with assurance and positivity. 10. Realize that the road to deal with addictions is long and hard. These habits are not just surface level, they're deeply rooted. Recognize that during this transformative process, there might be moments of regression, and that is part of the course. It's crucial to see these setbacks not as failures, but as integral aspects of the growth process. The key is resilience. Don't accept the defeat. Keep your will to overcome at high levels. Diligence and patience are your allies here. With continued effort, the day will arrive when you'll move on over these obstacles completely. Number 11. Replace bad habits with good ones. When you stop doing something bad, start something good instead. Like if you give up junk food, eat healthy food, or if you stop wasting time, pick up a hobby or exercise. This helps keep you away from old bad habits and makes you feel better about yourself. It's like trading in something that's not good for you for something that is. If you found value in the video, please show your support with a like and share your thoughts in the comments. See you in our next video.